Welcome back. Let's continue with 4.2, shall we? Do, 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 do. Akira, great tidings. I was just about to send word to the Scions. I've got lots to tell you. The Council has officially recognized the Resistance as our standing army, and I expect you can guess who's been appointed commander. Suffice it to say, we're in good hand. Having the Bull of Alamigo at the helm's done wonders for morale. People were dancing in the streets when the announcement was made, and we have you and the Sultana to thank for it. If you two hadn't worked your magic, he'd never have contemplated following his heart. The council has also decreed that we're to maintain a presence at Rathger's Reach. Lise will continue to lead our forces in the fridges, a job she's been doing tirelessly, a bit too tirelessly. Some might say we're constantly having to remind her to rest before she falls over. That's an exaggeration, and I always get up anyway. Anyway. We can hardly afford to lower our guard now. After our latest brush with Lakshmi. Speaking of which, we've been keeping a close eye on the Quelana, and it looks like they've chosen a new leader. It's Santi's daughter, the half-dead one. For whatever reason, the Quelana thought she was the best candidate, which makes them leaderless, basically. As things stand, there's no prospect of engaging in talks, let alone coming to an understanding. But I won't let that stop me. I'll keep on reaching out to them until they finally see senses. Oh shoot. Whoops. Akira, there you are. Alphina, LSA, is everything alright? We're received word from Tataru. Hancock has apparently acquired information of great interest and urgency. More than that she didn't say, only that we should come to Kugani right away. I had a mind for the two of us to set forth together, but Alize is determined to make it a party of three. As I've told you more than a dozen times, brother, my wounds are quite healed, and I would benefit from some fresh air. Besides, you may well need an extra pair of hands. Worry not, sister. I have quite given up trying to convince you. Whether we be 2 or 3, we should depart as soon as possible. You will be joining us, I trust. Huh. I was about to say I'd come too, but I'll just have to settle for cheering you from afar. From afar. Good luck with whatever it turns out to be. Thank you, Lise. Rest assured, should this business prove to be of even tangential concern to Alamigo, we shall inform you without delay. Let us be off, then. Hancock and Tataru awaits us at the Ruby Bazaar offices. let's go to Kugane. So I've already installed my new mouse. I'm getting quite used to it. And feels kind of weird, but anyway. Greetings, honored madam. May I show you in? Yes.
My friends, thank you for coming at such short notice.
We were told the matter was urgent. I take it Yugiri and Soroban are also involved?
My presence here is but a happy coincidence. I am come on separate business, which can wait.
My apologies. Master Hancock, pray, tell our friends exactly what you told me.
Of course, of course. Some few days ago, a large detachment of soldiers was seen arriving at the Garlean embassy. This seemed to me most unusual, as no personages of note are due to visit for a matter of months. So, I made a few inquiries, whereupon I learned of a most curious rumor. Apparently, the soldiers were dispatched to Kugane to investigate recent sightings of a certain individual. The late acting Imperial Viceroy of Doma, Yotsuyu.
I beg your pardon?
I too am loath to believe it. I saw the keep come down on top of her. We all did.
I would not presume to question your eyewitness accounts, nor am I one to take rumors at face value. The fact is, the Garleans have no knowledge of what took place at Doma Castle. They may well be chasing after a woman who merely resembles Yotsuyu. But a woman who resembles Yotsuyu in the company of a grizzled Rogadan samurai? I dare say that thickens the plot.
Gosetsu! He's alive!
While I've no conclusive proof, I thought that such a possibility warranted your attention.
Have you informed Lord Hien? Well, I think we'd all like to believe the old bear survived.
Indeed. While I dare not give myself wholly to hope, I will not deny that I have prayed for such a miracle ever since that fateful day. But regardless of my personal feelings, if the Empire has seen fit to pursue these rumors so vigorously, we can scarce afford to ignore them. I am bound by duty to ascertain the truth of the matter. Will you join me in this quest? Thank you. If Gosetsu yet lives, he will need our help if he is to avoid capture.
Gosetsu is a dear friend, and we cannot abandon him to the mercy of the Empire. Our course is clear. Hancock, is there aught else you can tell us?
Alas not, but I have taken the liberty of employing one of the finest informants money can buy. You shall have the latest intelligence on the Garleans' movements, and more besides.
The informant awaits your pleasure in the back streets of Sanjo Hanamachi. From its shining facade to its dark underbelly. Few know Kugane as intimately as he. One of your finest informants money can buy. Why do I have a bad feeling about this? Permit me to assist you in your quest, my friends. The sooner your business is concluded, the sooner we may speak of mine. Should your search take you away from Kugane, my boat is at your disposal. I shall see that she is ready to sail. I'll give Soraban a hand if he's providing us a ship. The least we can do is supply the provisions. We'll be at the pier if you need us. A welcome offer and an excellent plan. Without further ado, then let us seek out this informant in Sanjo Hanamachi. Let's see. Akuza District. You have had dealings with the informants in this city, have you not? Perchance you have already acquainted with this one. Given the Empire's movements, it seems highly probable that Gosetsu and Yatsuyu were indeed in Kugane, yet I can offer no explanation as to why they should be together. This should be the place. Now we wait and see who comes. It has been a while, my friends. Yes, yes, a long while indeed. Oh, God. Oh, no. I knew it. Goyodo, any funny business, and you know what will happen, I trust. No funny business. Only loyal service and the finest quality information. Of course, such quality does not come cheap. No, but then Hancock already paid you. Honestly, you must think we knew we were born yesterday. I have a mind to call Lise. No, Lise. I beg of you. No boots. I will tell you everything I know, free of charge. The Emperor searches for Yatsuyu high and low, far and wide. Come to enlist my help. They did, promising rich rewards for decisive information. And have you decisive information? These were the two individuals cited here, indeed Gosetsu and Yatsuyu. Alas, see them with my own eyes I did not. But the Imperials are confident, yes, very confident indeed. Look at the size of their contingent. But here is something they do not know, a rumor which you will find most interesting. I think they say an elderly Rogadin samurai appeared on Kogan Dore with a beautiful maiden and sold his katana to a pawnbroker. 'Twas no common katana either, but one of surpassing craftsmanship. Well, that is interesting. Assuming it's true, did you corroborate the rumor with the pawnbroker in question? No, regrettably, I do not have a working relationship with the master of Shofuku Si Chaitin. Now, why would that be, I wonder? If I didn't know better, I'd think he'd lend you money. He will help you, I am certain. While you speak with him, I will make contact with the Guardian connections and learn what I can of their progress. A glimpse of the blade is all I need to be sure, but is it wise to let the Namazu out of our sight? No, he'll betray us. No more betrayals. No more boots. To divide our forces is simply more efficient. He's right. Given the urgency, we would do well to split up, and I will go with our friend. Nothing improves efficiency like a little supervision. Yes, we will go together, and there will be no boots. Let's be about it then. Good luck with the katana. Shall we reconvene at the pier later on? Fragment as the Ruby Bazaar offices are, I prefer the fresh air. I believe LSA has her task well in hand. Shall we seek out the pawnbroker? You have learned the emote greeting. It is not strange that we should be compelled to turn to one who betrayed both of you and Gotsetsu to the Empire. I would say the fates made mock of us, but I not met Hancock. Everything in order, then let us proceed to Kogane Dori and find the master of Shofuku Shichaitin. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. Let's see. Erogunin Samurai with a maiden, never seen them. Now, if you don't have any business with me, make way for someone who does. This doesn't seem to be the pawnbroker you see. We might have had customers like those you described. So many people come through, it's difficult to remember. Perhaps you can jog my memory by making a purchase. No, well, you can't blame a woman for trying. Alright. Welcome, good madam. Welcome. Will you be buying or... Ah, so you have heard the tale of the Rogan Samurai's katana. Small wonder, it is a fine example of its kind. One moment. There, I hope you found our pawnbroker. Excellent work, Akira. And what is the katana? Oh my god, Alphino, you stupid idiot. There can be no doubt it is Gotsetsu's blade. The craftsmanship is exquisite, is it not? And you will be pleased to know that the pledge has just expired. I should be glad to sell it to you, assuming you have the coin. There is no ordinary weapon, you understand, and it is priced accordingly. But if you are serious, I suggest you act quickly, as several noted collectors have already expressed an interest. The blade represents conclusive proof of Gosetsu's survival. I suppose this could be considered a necessary cost in securing his safe return. Yet it is not a decision I can make alone, least of all when our nation has scarce begun to rebuild. I'll pay. Nay, my friend, grateful though I am for the offer, I cannot ask this of you. It is enough to know that Gosetsu is alive and well. Yuki, wait, the signs will buy the katana. Pray consider it a gift. Master Alphino, your kindness is touching, truly, yet in matters of coin, would Mistress Tataru not expect to be consulted? Come now, our friend would never have relinquished his blade were the need not great, and are we not bound by honor to help a friend in need? I say we are, and I am sure Tataru will wholeheartedly agree. Ooh, it's settled then. You have made a wise choice, my friend. Such pieces are few and far between. Now, if you would be so good as to come this way, I shall prepare the necessary papers. Tyra's gonna be like, why did you pay for this, you asshole? If I may ask, sir, after he visited your establishment, do you perchance know where the old samurai went? He is our friend, and we would return his weapon to him. A friend of yours, you say? I see. Well, then, I suppose there can be no harm in telling you. No sooner had I provided him with the requested sum than his pretty young companion began clamoring for dango. I duly recommended those served at the Aminko tea house, and thither did they set off. Clamoring for dango. Can this truly be the same person? Same people? It makes no sense. Some manner of code, perhaps, but it avails us not to speculate. Let us go to this tea house and see if we can pick up their trail. Do 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 do. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-ba-ba-dum. The Gusetsu I knew had little time for tea houses, no wine. This is the proper tier of the tea house. Let's find out what she knows. But of course I remember. How could I forget a little pair like that? The most beautiful girl you'll ever see, scoffing down Dango as if her life depended on it, while the old samurai looked on, not quite what expected, outrager. Far be it from me to gossip about my customers, but he was planning to spirit her away across the Ruby Sea. Out of the reach of her family, no doubt. When the girl had finally had her full, they set off in the direction of the Shishokaze hostelry, presumably to find someone discreet with a boat. So Gotsetsu makes for Doma. But this woman who travels with him, the more I hear about her, the more I wonder if she can truly be Yotsetsu. Yotsusu, yeah. While doubts remain over the identity of Gotsetsu's traveling companion, for now we can but follow the trail. Come, let us away to the pier and make ready to sail. With luck, Alize will already have joined Master Soroban and Mistress Tataru there. Oh no. The others all did their part. I am truly blessed to have such dependable comrades. I watched Gyodo meet with his Imperial associate, and I have to say I'm impressed. He has psychopathy down to the fine art. While we were arranging the provisions, Sorban told me all about his many business ventures. Honestly, his nose for profit puts mine to shame. Apparently, Gyodo did his duty and then properly excused himself. Couldn't bear another moment under Alice's withering gaze, I expect. Excellent timing, my friends. Mistress Alice arrived mere moments ago. All went well at the end. Gyodo met with an Imperial officer and wheeled his way to some new information. It seems the troops who recently arrived in Kugane came directly from Garlemald. The Imperials based here have been kept in the dark. And that's not all. A contingent of the aforementioned troops are preparing for deploying to the Ruby Sea. If I didn't know better, I'd say they'd picked up Gosetsu's trail. Then your information matches ours. We are quite certain, though, that Gosetsu seeks to cross to the mainland. Oh god. I'm sorry. Did I hear that right? You use Scion funds to buy Gosetsu's katana at the asking price? We were in some haste and it seemed a whole wild gesture, speaking of which, here is the contract of sale. Pray see that man is paid. Ooh, I don't want to see this. Doll's beard, you agreed to this? Give me strength. Well, it's not like the search can wait. You'd the best be on your way. But Alfno, we need to talk. I want you to come straight to the offices as soon as you get back. Promise me. Oh, very well. I shall call upon you as soon as I returned. First, let us go to the ruby price. If Gosetsu has already set sail, the sentries there are sure to have seen him. Tataru is so cute and adorable. She has to be protected. Oh no. Judging by her reaction, Mrs. Tataru is not too pleased. I apologize if the katana has caused strife. Mrs. Tataru seems in low spirits. Happily, my latest venture may prove just the tonic. It's always this kid. What is the going rate for a priceless weapon, I wonder? And now I know who not to ask. Yes. Alright. Tataru seemed very vexed, did she not? Ever the melodramatist, I am sure our finances can stretch to a single sword. I hope she beats the shit out of this kid. Remind me to explain the value of some such gestures when we next see her, but I digress. We have work to do.
Right. I suggest we begin by learning what we can from the sentries. What's going on out there?
Travelers, are you? You may wish to postpone your plans. The Garleans have launched an attack on the Confederacy. We have no reason to believe they'll turn their attention here, but for your own safety, I suggest you return to Kugane.
The Garleans bear no love for the Confederacy. But with Doma lost to them, why would they attack? Unless...
Unless Yotsuyu is on that island.
Even if she isn't, our allies are under attack and they need our help.
We will help them, while you remain with Soroban. Arguing will only delay us. Is that clear?
Fine, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Soroban, we may need to make a swift exit. See that the boat is ready to sail at a moment's notice.
It shall be done.
What, and you're going to swim there, are you?
'Tis the quickest way, and you may rest assured I've been practicing. Yeah!
Come.
Dude. Bum, 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 bum,
An opening.
bum, 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 bum,
Your defense is
bum,
lacking.
bum, 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 bum,
Leave
bum,
this to me.
bum, bum. Do, 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 do. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, I'm stunned. I'm stunned. I'm stunned. This is gonna hurt. Nope. Alright, cool. I prefer Alizé over Alpha now.
Lady Yotsuyu, we're here to rescue you. Please, come with us.
Stay back, Tsuyu.
Are you all right?
Is he all right?
Gosetsu!
Damn it, we took too long. Change of plan, eliminate hostiles! All forces, attack!
Alright, time to kick their ass. Bop, bop. Bop. Do, 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 do.
The art of my forebears.
Bow, bow, bow. Right. Ba, 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 ba.
Focus. Release!
Okay. Oh, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me.
Gosetsu, thank the heavens!
Yugiri, my friends, the Kami were kind to guide your steps this way.
It's over. The Imperials are retreating. I suppose we have you to thank for that. But they would never have come here were it not for her. I had a bad feeling the moment your samurai friend arrived with that woman in tow.
Do not be afraid, Suyu. These people are my friends.
Friends.
Forgive me, but at the risk of souring the mood, I believe you owe us an explanation. You may start by telling us what happened at Doma Castle.
Of course. I'll not begrudge you that. As you know, we were trapped inside the keep when it collapsed. But even as the roof crumbled above us, so too did the floor below. We were swept out into the One River, where we would surely have drowned had a stout wooden door not chanced to float by, offering us a raft of sorts. Exhausted, we drifted out to sea, at the mercy of the tides, which saw fit to dispense us on a desert island.
She was with you the entire time.
Aye. 'Twas her kimono which saved her from Hien's blade, believe it or not. Some Garlean witchcraft in the weave. but it offered precious little protection against the fall. Though she survived, she awoke bereft of all her memories, and speaking like a child.
A trick, surely.
That was my first thought, and I contemplated cutting her down and being done with it. Contemplated it long and hard. Yet the Kami saw fit to deliver us from certain death. 'Twas their will that we survive, both of us, together. And together we shall go before our master. He shall be the one to judge.
Judge what?
She's your prisoner, old man. Do with her as you will. Call her Tsuyu, or whatever else tickles your fancy.
'Twas a name given out of necessity whilst on the road. Nothing more.
As you say. But remember this. Our people suffered much at that woman's hands. When the time comes, I trust you won't let emotion blind you to what needs to be done.
You have my word.
Well, I must be going. I have an unholy mess to clean up. You should be on your way too, before the Imperials decide to take another tilt. Oh, and we'll overlook the tithe this once. You're welcome.
Interesting indeed. With you and yours at our side, we have not to fear. Thank you, my friend. Are you coming with us? We suffered more at Yatsu's hands than Gotsetsu. If this is his wish, so be it. As Tansui says, we should move on. It would not be due for Yatsuyu to have seen here. Now, if I know my sister, she will already be waiting with the boat at the nearby pier. Let's go and see if I'm right. Let's join Alizé. Everyone's staring at me. Aww. I understand, and I have the signs to thank for my katana's safe return. A samurai's blade is his soul, and no words will suffice to express my gratitude for reuniting me with mine. And here she is, just as I anticipated. I am only surprised she agreed to hold off until the Empire withdrew. Gossetsu lives. All other considerations should pale next to that, and yet. Are we certain she is the real Yatsuyu? Gotsetsu, thank the gods you're safe. It was all I could do to watch the battle from afar. And it was all I could do to restrain her. Can you blame me for worrying? Strong as Akira is, anything could happen in the chaos. But enough about me, we need to talk about her. Um, Greetings. They tell me you've lost your memory, and that's fine, but I want you to know something. I won't be taking my eyes off you, not for a moment. These people are strange. Are you sure they're your friends? I am. They may behave strangely, but I trust them with my life. You have not to fear. All right, if you say so. Right, 'tis past time we set sail. I, for one, would not keep Lord Hien waiting without due cause. Aye, and the longer we tarry, the more we risk inviting trouble, lest you forget the Red Cochin bear no love for Yatsuyu either. I shall deliver you to the familiar shores near Yasari, but out of the villagers' sight. We do well to give Yasari a wide berth for everyone's sake. Are we going to the village? They might have Dango. Another time, Tsuyu, our path takes us in a different direction. Though I only know Yatsu by reputation, this woman could scarce seem more different. Let us make haste to the city. Lord Hien must know of this. Here is where we part ways, my friends. I pray the remainder of your journey passes uneventfully. Akira, when you are not otherwise occupied, I would speak with you about my next business venture. It promises to be extremely lucrative, and I do not say so lightly. After the prodigious sum spent acquiring a certain sword, it would present a fine opportunity to fulfill the science coffers and restore the smile to Mistress Tataru's face. Oh, come along. Tataru was overreacting. How much could a single katana possibly cost? Far more than you think, plainly. A blade like Gosetsu's is worth a fortune, enough to buy a house and furnish it, which you would know had you bothered to check the price. What? I had no idea. This business venture of Soroban's, you will give it a fair hearing. I trust he has been good to us after all. As for me, I think I shall look into drawing upon my personal funds. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba. All right, so I think this will um this will be the end of this episode. Till the next episode, fare thee well.